Well, today's episode goes towards the most underrated, unappreciated trap ever in anime history. I'm just saying this. Every time there's a trap in an anime, like So Close to a Girl, there's always tons of memes and people just talking about the show. So, the scene that no one's talking about is, of course, it's a very underrated anime. Well, it's not all that, I would say, but still, I find my value in it when it comes to laughs and entertainment. It mainly being focused on Yukikaze, as he directs their attack on Kunai, the Demon Lord. And I have to say, this episode was pretty hilarious in both kinds of ways, with Yukikaze's attacks and Angel White's complete misunderstanding of the situation of what's going on. Now, let's just talk about Yukikaze first. The thing I like about anime really tries so hard to confuse you. It's like, let's see if we can find out if you're gay or not. That's how I feel sometimes when I'm watching some anime or reading some manga, especially manga. Oh my god. You think anime will do it, some manga will take it up to a whole other level. I'm reading some manga and he sees this person who looks like a girl just doing some really edgy stuff. And you're like, oh, that's kind of hot. And you just keep reading like, oh, I like where this is going. And then all of a sudden, you like that? Yeah. Well, too bad. It's this guy. And you're like, I am so confused right now. It happens so often. It's a norm. It's a complete norm. You're used to it. You're okay with this, of how things go. So, Kunai is trying to find more information about dungeons, especially in the north area of the world. However, he has little to no knowledge, and he finally has a day to himself. So it open up to an episode we've all been wanting to have, is Yukikaze really doing some hilarious stuff with Kunai, and we finally got that towards near the end of the season. It took a while. So she invited him out for drinks. Keep saying she because he looks like a she so much. And I guess that's the thing. I guess anime does how people want transgenders to look like, where they look, okay, if you're gonna do it right, you know? If you're gonna look like a girl, do it right, okay? Because when you see some of them today, it's like, oh my god, are you even trying? Don't get me wrong, there are some who really look like a girl. But that's mainly in foreign countries where they go out of the woodwork, like over the top to do the best. And I say, good job. But some of them around here, it's like they just put on clothes and they say, yeah, appreciate me. Nah, you gotta cut it. You gotta do it right. You gotta do it right, okay? So anyway, I get too ahead of myself. Pretty much, they're explaining how the guild works. In a way, how guilds are like mercenaries, freelancers. And it's stuff like I do. We're freelancers, We go around, we do odd jobs, we do random jobs. Well, me, I'm mostly doing BA work. So, and the more BA work I do, the more my name gets out there. So with that, people will hear they'll look at me and see my score, like, oh, this guy actually has a pretty high score. I actually have a very high score for newbie. I'm a 4.5 right now. So it's very impressive. That's a good thing on your record. So when people look at you, they'll hire you on a spot to do that job. So it's like guild work is where you get your reputation around town, but you're not in the same place. Other people can be your employer by who they hire you. Sometimes you go to them requesting for work by taking the job off the thing, or sometimes they'll go look for you and they'll give you work. Usually the ones that look for you are the ones that usually give you the most work and the most pay. Usually for a nice, long, but still temporary line of work. And Yukikaze, which is really being very bold. And of course, Kunai does not know that Yukikaze is a man. She does not know. So you keep saying she and stuff. And Mikan doesn't really care at all, man. She doesn't want nothing to do with this. She's like, this is just weird. Like, it's just an everyday Monday for Mikan, seeing how she acts. So, it seems like Kunai wants to go to the north, and Yukikaze and Mikan will be guiding him there. And they'll see pretty much how things work up in the north. I'm looking forward to that episode, actually. Now let's talk about the second half, with little misunderstanding. Seriously. White Angel believes that the Demon Lord is up for a various scheme, which I guess she has the right to, her being a holy maiden, and with the rise and attacks of demons and devil-blooded people lately, of course she would be very wary of her sisters. Mainly Luna, since she's been hanging around the Demon Lord 24/7. And speaking of Luna, at her sleep, it's like, she's a little freak. Some of all the women in this anime, but all the women in this anime, they freaks, man. Down to the holy ones, man. You know that place is some, even down to the holy one, is saying some weird stuff. Now, anyways, getting back on path. White Angel, of course, is afraid for her sister, hoping she's not being manipulated, or the Demon Lord is acting nice, and he's planning to do some uprising without no one noticing it. And stuff like that in history has happened. There are people who pretend who they are for a while and have everyone help them out with their goals and ambitions, until later on they find out that, yeah, I'm actually a total douchebag and I'm here to bring tyranny to all of you. It has happened in real life history, so I wouldn't be surprised of what she was thinking, because it's only understandable. She has that responsibility as the oldest. So she goes there and automatically she gets freaking told what to do. She's one of those people who, she was given a position because more like she was forced into position. Not she took up the mantle, but more like people guide her to that position. More like a figurehead would do in a way. But she isn't one. I guess she probably was one starting out. But I'm guessing as time went on, she learned the ropes of how to do things and gained responsibility on her own. But seeing this episode, you can tell in the beginning she was the type where she'll just fall into a situation and just immediately just do whatever someone told her to do. Because by the time she went to the Rabi village, she immediately started just working because Asami told her to start working. Didn't even bother explaining why she is there and who she is. She just starts working immediately. And then realizes, hey, why am I doing this? You can tell those kind of people who happen in real life. I, even myself, will find myself in those situations where I will appear somewhere one time. I am seriously honest one day where someone hired me on the spot to do a certain job. And I pretend I knew what to do, and then as time went on, I learned how to do it. I was just there just to be a backup to say, hey, I'm here just in case anyone falls out, and then I'll be gone. And that was on the first day, but then the second day I went there, it was like, okay, they're not here, so we're going to need you. You go down to this area, and we'll need you to take this tablet and get a lot of people's info. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. And that's what happened. And then I ended up making the most progress that day, even though I just started that day too. So you'll be surprised what you're good at if he will just call you out on a spot to do something. Very surprising. Anyways, we have one episode left of Demon Lord Retry. That's what it's called in English anyways. And I hope it tries to end on a very good note. I'm guessing they're trying to end on Angel White understanding what Demon Lord is trying to do. I guess that's what's really happening. That's how I'm going to end it. So that'll be no climactic, epic battle as some people are hoping for. But instead, it's just going to be a nice, calm, soothing episode. Like I said, I don't expect much action in this anime. I expect some talk of the culture and the economics there, than actual battle scenes. Because that's what this anime is really about. It's about, other stuff. And also to make you laugh. So anyways, that's pretty much it. It's just, it's a nice anime to watch, It's not all bad. It's not great, but it's good, The animation isn't all that. The art style's not all that, but I do like the characters, and I do like how entertaining it is. You can at least give it that much. So therefore, I'm going to end it here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this late review, which I keep doing a lot lately, but it's not my fault because I keep getting busy lately. The fall's always busy for us BAs. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. This has been the Madcrown on Madame. Signing out.